quite working in an ice cream van, to be fair.
You worked in an ice cream van?
My dad used to have an ice cream van, so we used to go on ice cream runs with him.
Was he a nonce? They always have ice cream van owners are always nonces.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm already messing. So welcome to the ManLike Podcast. I'm myself, Kyle. We have two, my left here.
Go on, what am I this time?
No, I'll be nice. It's Josh. It's Josh. And then we have Mr. Catch It Jug.
To be fair, you could say catch it Rowan, because he's a rugby player. It's not cricket, but he's still catching a ball.
True. And then we're going to welcome back Rowan. That keeps growing.
It keeps growing.
But Paul, you won't want to pause that,
So let's start off. So, Josh, you got a question to ask?
I've got a question.
Go on then, mate.
Why you brought your mum's night suit with you?
He complimented you off air. And he's thrown that in there.
I came straight from work.
Where you working?
In town.
Greek Street. Don't go in sprays.
Wow.
No splash, no gush. No hamani, no punani.
So how did you get into that job?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. So, this episode we're talking about jobs or work. So yeah.
Oh, is it, yeah? Okay.
Rowan, how did you get into how did you become a professional rugby player then? So do you just... in school, do you start off playing for your high school team and then...
Yeah. I don't know if I should say this, but I prefer football. I
wanted a bit of football, but I wasn't good enough.
Yeah, but so my whole family plays rugby, so I wasn't forced into it, but I always played football and rugby because one was through winter, one through summer. Yeah. I've got two brothers, so mum and dad played just did it to keep us busy,
keep them out of trouble.
Yeah. And then, so I did that, and then it was about 13, 14, I got released from Bradford City. And my dad was probably buzzing deep down. He was like, "Oh, why don't you give rugby a try, mate?" So did rugby and then got picked up about 15 for Wakefield, and then just started from there, training and working hard.
When you're playing rugby, are you allowed to play football?
No.
Well, I was going to say, is that is it actually in your contract that you're not allowed to do other sports?
Yeah. Cause there's other stuff, my missus wants to go skiing.
You're not allowed.
You can't risk. You can't put yourself at risk of injury.
I was like, we can go if you want, but I'll just sit in the bar and get pissed. I'll watch
watch. It'll be in the spa.
So maybe in off season you can't do it.
No. So we've got a lot of overseas players from Australia and stuff like that, and so one of the lads went to Austria over Christmas, and it looked really good, but he couldn't ski or snowboard. He probably can't do it anyway. But
do you reckon he just did it and not said out? Just babe, don't put on Instagram.
I'd say not, because imagine if he came in with a broken leg.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, you could get injured anywhere, can't you? It's literally been so icy outside today. You could have just walked outside, slipped and broke your leg. You genuinely don't know, do you?
No, true. But no, you do have to sacrifice a fair bit.
Yeah. Well, so I'll talk me through it then. So, you say you got to sacrifice a lot, but like you were saying earlier, you got was it your sister's wedding or?
Yeah, so Tasha's sister.
Yeah, Tasha's sister. Yeah, so
Rowan's cousin.
Yeah, we had a wedding, family wedding, and it was a Saturday or whatever. And so I looked at my schedule, and we were scheduled to play on a Friday night. This was 2 years ago.
So the Friday before the wedding, or
I think it was 3 years ago. So I was at a club. Let's compare it to football, so it's easy to use. So say I was at a top club, fighting top four, stuff like that. But I wasn't a regular starter. I was a fringe player. So this 1 week, for whatever reason, I didn't get picked, so I had to play for the under-23s, the reserve team. But that was on the day of the wedding. So I was obviously in a predicament. I was like, shit, what do I do? Tried to ring the coach and be like, look, I've got a wedding. Could I do a training session in the morning to keep myself fit and then go to the wedding? But at the end of the day, you're paid to do a job, and they wanted me to play that game, so I had to play the game. I think the wedding was at 1, and I kicked off at 1.
Yeah.
So literally finished the game. All the lads were shaking hands. I just sprinted inside, quick shower, got changed, drove straight to the wedding, got changed in the car park, like,
so
looked a right mess.
Yeah, so
still better than Josh.
That doesn't take much. Josh probably went in that hoodie as well.
Oh God, you could wear Adidas.
Yeah, but that's mental. It's like, so you're not even allowed to take like days off or anything like a wedding and such.
I'm sure for like a funeral or something like that, I'm sure they'd make obviously.
Obviously, there's like if your missus is pregnant and she's before.
But you see it all the time in Premier League footballers as well. It's like, they're literally playing this game and the missus is in hospital giving birth.
We have so I don't know if you've got kids, but you get like 2 weeks parental leave, don't you? You don't in rugby or like any professionals. You might get a day, 2 days, and then
you don't.
Back in.
Oh, as if.
Yeah. But then again, you guys retire quite young, so you got
Well,
paternity is not there for that. It's there to support your partner and be there for the kid at the time.
But there's pros and like I'm not complaining here. I love my job. Like I'm so lucky.
You just under contract to say that, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I genuinely mean that, especially like in season, like you play in front of like thousands of people, whatever. But even just the lifestyle, like.
Have you got a chant?
I've had chants before.
Have they been decent or?
Yeah.
Rowan Milnes, he's fucking shit.
Rowan
Milnes is fucking shit.
Sounds about right. But no, I love my job, but that is one of the things that like people don't think about.
Yeah. Do you ever get stopped when you're like walking down the street or people recognise you?
You do look. I'm not like there's levels of fame.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a celebrity. But like if I play for like Hull, I would get recognised in Hull.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the only difference with rugby league. It's very local, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not like if you're a union player, people might recognise you like all over the country.
Yeah. I'd say like all the way across the M62.
It doesn't go past that. No. But that's the only thing with rugby league as well, that they don't get paid anywhere near as good as a lot of other sports. So once you retire, you need to go get another job.
Like don't get me wrong, like I live a good life and I'm lucky, but at the same time when I retire, say I retire at 35, I'll still have to work.
Which is crazy, isn't it?
I feel like there's a big misconception when it comes to that.
What's your plan though then for that? Do you have a plan for that? Like would you probably just go into coaching or?
What are we doing? Where are we going?
I'm not joking for a minute. I thought you said sell my missus. I was like, what? Wow. Fair game.
No, I actually don't know. Like, you know when you go out of school and you're in sixth form and then you finish sixth form, whatever you do, and there's a point in the way you have to choose a certain path. I feel like I'll be at that stage when I'm like 35.
Did you guys ever have like careers advisors in school?
Yeah.
I don't think I
never paid attention to any of them.
Careers advisor? No. I was going to say. Like,
I just think our education system's just fucked because we don't get taught anything about the real world.
No.
And then when you're like in the real world, you're like, oh shit, there's like taxes.
When you start running a business or being self-employed, you're like, wait, what do I do?
Like I feel like the education system should be taught. Should be based around how you grow your money, how you invest your money and stuff like that.
Yeah, but the government probably,
they won't want to do that.
It's controversial, but they don't want you to do that, do they?
Yeah.
I mean, the more you're making, the more they're taxing you.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Well, they want to tax the ISAs now after 12 grand, don't they? It was up to 20 grand free cash, now it's only 12.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
It's just mental. It's like, so like me now, I try to tell my sister to save as much money as she possibly can, because growing up, maybe I was like, I don't know, protected from that world, saving, blah blah blah. But now I'm just like, jeez. Like when you're older, you like realize, oh shit, there's all this sort of stuff going on. I was like, why was I not taught you this in school?
Yeah.
It's pretty shit, isn't it, being an adult?
It really is. Yeah. You're like, wait, why do I have a job? Because I don't have any money. Where's all that gone?
Literally.
Jag, what was your first job?
So are we proper job or
like not in your
not like a family business? Like
not in like your family shop or all.
KFC when I was in uni.
Right. How old were you?
I was at uni, so fuck no, it's probably like 17, 16. I want to say might be a bit older. I did 2 years at KFC, maybe 3 years whilst I was at uni there, and then after uni I went to where I am now. That's it, really.
That's not too bad.
But we did have like loads of family business. Like, I used to have a fish and chip shop. I worked at a car wash. My dad once had an ice cream van, so I was in an ice cream
Jad
van.
definitely had a bikini on at that car wash, didn't he?
Of course I did.
He's like giving it all of this.
Yeah, so I've had my hands in a lot of pies in that sort of sense. Like, helped out with family businesses a lot.
Yeah.
But proper job, I'd always say, is probably KFC.
If you were going to start your own business with the family, what would it be?
No, I don't. Honestly, being grown up with businesses, I won't. You know, I can see why people do it. And my missus now technically she has her own business.
Yeah.
But it's just not for me. I just I don't. You just don't switch off.
Yeah. No,
you really don't switch off.
I get told off all the time.
Yeah, well, you know,
talking to clients at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night.
It's not like my job now. Once I'm logged off, I'm logged off. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to do anything about it. It's done. Off like it's tomorrow morning's problem.
Yeah, I had it one of the times a few months back, and like one of the nights I was just sat playing on FIFA at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and one of my clients messaged me like asking for some stuff, and I replied, and he went, "What the hell are you doing up at this time?" And I was like, "Well, you're the one messaging me about work. I'm just chilling playing FIFA."
You should, like, you know, your reply to me. We offer a 24/7 to our prestige clients. That's what you should have said.
Kyle, what was your first job?
Spray.
What did you say?
Spray.
Spray. Oh, I was like, "What are you on about?"
I've done work. Well, I worked in Next as a temp.
Stacking bottom shelf only.
Seriously,
it's every week, mate.
this is madness.
I know. I won't take each other.
You two would be a great team. You could stack bottom shelf. Ron can do top shelf.
Yeah.
Teamwork
makes the dream work, innit?
I'm taking the salary though.
Yeah. I worked at Next only for like the Christmas temp.
Right, yeah.
And then I went to Plymouth and I played football. Yeah, and then
were you getting paid at Plymouth?
So I went there to.
Oh, you know, you played at Plymouth. Was it for like the under 16s?
Yeah. So I went to Plymouth to do. Well, I was in college in Plymouth, and then we played and then the college team played a 5-a-side tournament, and the winners got to play against like the Plymouth Argyle Academy.
Yeah.
And we battered them.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Battered them. So 4 of us had trials with Plymouth Argyle, but they've got a so the actual academy has a you got like a sister team. So like a team where you go
to them to like
So we got sent to that team. They're called Ivy Bridge Town. So like they play, I think it's like 3 divisions like below like conference.
Right.
But I was only 17, so so I played for them for a bit. I got paid, but it wasn't.
It's like 50 quid a game sort of thing. One of them ones.
Even that lah. But anyway, and then after that brief period, and that's when I went back to Plymouth Argyle, and then and I played for them for a bit, and then just went downhill from there.
Your Wikipedia page. I would love to see your Wikipedia page.
What does it put the height at?
Listen, so I was billed at 5. My height was 5'6".
What are you now?
On my good leg,
on my good leg. He's got one leg bigger than the other.
Yeah, on my good leg, I'm 5'7". But on my other leg, I'm 5'6".
What do you mean you've got one leg longer than the other? Is that just like, have you had an injury, or is that just not, like, are you born?
Nah, when he was a kid, the doctor just yanked one leg. Too much, just like, oops.
That's how I was. Yeah, I've always been so when I run, I don't know people to notice, but I always lean.
It's like a little gangster lean.
I've never seen you run anyway. So.
And I've got a limp as well.
Right.
Yeah, I've got like a.
I know I've noticed you have a limp.
You play it off just as like a bit of swag.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He can though, can't
he? But that's why.
Yeah, first.
Yeah.
I lied, by the way. My first job, I just remembered, was when I was in sixth form. We used to get paid, and it used to be quite a good wage, to be fair. It was when I was sixth form. A dinner lady, but I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, you used to get paid to be a dinner lady. Do like for high school. We used to get a free hot meal.
You shouldn't have said, "Oh."
Listen. Honestly, it was a great. It was a great gig. We got to shower like the little kids in high school when we were sixth form.
Shower little kids.
It was great. And then got a free hot meal at the end of it.
Fair enough.
It was a good gig, to be fair.
So go on.
No, I was gonna say, did you guys have so when you guys was in college, did you guys get paid to go to college? So every week you get TMA.
Paid to go to college?
Yeah.
Nah.
No. We got £30 a week TMA.
What does EMA mean?
Educational maintenance. No,
Allowance.
was it not? Yeah, allowance. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Does that depend on your parents and stuff?
Nah, so basically you have to go to every single class, and we had it was, so you go into class, you scan your card in, and if you miss one lesson for the week, then you don't get paid your money.
I suppose that's a good incentive, but nah.
Yeah.
I never used to go to my
£30 a week,
lessons. I used to be in the common room with my bacon butty, just playing for a game. We used to play this game called Dutch Bastards. It's a card game.
Oh, I feel old now.
Yeah, it used to be a card game. We used
No.
or a game called Speed with cards as well. That's what we used to ever play. I can remember once my science teacher looked for me and Connor. We were looking for. He saw us in the common room, told us to go into the classroom. We went into the classroom for 5 seconds, turned back. When he left again, we just went back into the common room. Sixth one was funny. We used to play football inside, and we brought the light once.
And
Rowan, first job?
Lifeguard, I told you.
Lifeguard?
Yeah, that was my... Well, when I started at Bradford, it was part-time at that point. It was like semi-pro. So I worked at Richard Dunn's. Have you ever been there?
Oh, I was literally just opposite on it,
if you were
yeah.
semi-pro, do you not were you allowed to be a lifeguard? Because that's kind of
Yeah,
like
because
sport
it's
involved.
part-time. So
Right.
a lot of players do it now, like in the league below the top division. It's all part-time, so you work through the day and then train at night.
Ah, okay.
So that was fun.
Did you have to save
any
anyone?
stories?
Yeah. Have you been?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
there.
There's obviously 2 slides.
To be fair, I nearly died at Richard Dunn once.
There's a slide with like a rubber ring.
Yeah, that's the one I nearly died on.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Well, that one was normally fine. Like you didn't have many problems with that one. But then
Yeah.
the one next to it was called the Cobra. and
Yeah.
that
The
caused a
one,
bit of
is it
bother.
that the one with the balls?
Yeah. So it basically dropped you into like a 10-foot pit of water, and it was like swirling, like. But obviously, you don't know whether the kids that were coming up could swim. So they used to come up to the top and like, I always remember like one of my
bobbing
one of my
around.
schoolmates would be at the top of the slide and I'd be at the bottom.
Yeah.
And we used to call it the pit. So like you were on that station, and I just used to know, like he used to look down at me and start smirking. I'd be like, he knows something's going off here.
Yeah,
And
this
then
one- this
you'd
one's
see
not
a
coming
kid
back
just
up.
plonk in the water, and then nothing would come up. And then you just think,
and
oh,
nothing
God.
will come up.
Yeah. And then that'd be 10 minutes into your shift, and then you'd spend the rest of the day with wet trainers and wet clothes.
Oh, that's so annoying. I hate having wet trainers.
So just a question: was any black lifeguards?
Yeah?
Was there?
And you can swim.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why you sound so shocked?
Why, you wanted a career change?
He can't swim.
I can swim actually.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can. You went in the pool in Tenerife, didn't you?
Yeah. Recently though.
Yeah, I nearly died on the rubber ring one because I'd gone down one of the slide bits. I was like really young, and then when you get to there's like a little middle bit in there
Yeah.
that you kind of like, and I'd sort of gone to that bit and then managed to flip over, but then landed underneath my uncle. So I was literally like fucking drowning, looking at my uncle's ass in this rubber ring. I'm like,
Well, that looks familiar.
He ends up under your uncle. I mean,
yeah. I was just stuck underneath his rubber ring, like fucking, I'm gonna die. I was like, what a way that'd be to go.
ending up under his rubber ring. Fuck, you know.
We once went to so where Connor lives. He's got an estate. In his estate, he's got one of them like it's a centre, like a community centre where you can like swim pool and stuff. And we were I think we were in high school at this point. We went swimming. We used to go swimming there quite a bit with him. So me, Connor, and a few of my other mates, we went and we started playing Bulldogs Charge in the swimming pool, thinking, oh, this would be a great idea.
In the
Swimming pool, yeah, like you have to swim across to the other side rather than run
Bulldogs,
across.
like proper, like
Bulldogs Charge, like 2 people in the middle, and you've got to try and get through them.
Was there anyone else in the pool?
This is the story. So stop
spoiling it, Josh.
Doris gets knocked over.
They're swimming. So they had the swimming lanes, and then they had like casual swimming. So we started doing that, and then whilst we were playing, some old lady started joining. Like didn't join into the game, but just started swimming in our side. So my mate, Connor swam. He thought, I'm gonna do it underwater. So he was swimming underwater. He looked, and then the old lady got out, complained, saying it's the most disgusting swim she's ever had in her life because Connor swam underneath her. Yeah, she swam underneath her.
I thought you were going to say like punched her or something.
No, she swam right underneath her, and yeah, we had to like apologise and all sorts.
That's Tim compared to what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Clotheslined her.
Probably were close at one point, but yeah, it was fun.
Oh dear.
But yeah, if you ever get the chance, play Bulldogs Charge and swimming pool. It's fucking tiring.
I'll have to give it a go. You mentioned saving earlier. Do you guys prefer to spend or save?
So my spending rate. I said this to my mate the other day actually. So I said to him, I'm looking to like buy a house next year, so I'm actually being this year I'm being very strict with my spending, because he asked me if I want to go to United game this Sunday. I was like, nah, I'm not. Like, it's 65 quid. I'd rather don't want to spend that. Because at the moment I'm trying to put $1,000 away a month, and he turned around and went, with your spending rate, I like to see you buy a house in 2057, because like when I went with mine, I never used to save. I used to like spend it all, but now I'm like shit. So I prefer now younger spend. Now I'm like I prefer saving.
I've
Kyle,
got kids, mate. Saving's hard. It's every month is something. Dad. I'm like, yeah, Dad. Yeah, so I try to save. I mean, I've got like an emergency fund. You know, but
I'm so bad.
That emergency fund is in case there's a discount on height. Fuck you, height adjustment in Turkey or something, isn't there? Or a hair transplant when that hair goes.
Do you know what? Yeah, you know what? Right, if I had the money, I was thinking about this. I might get that. You know that
leg.
Yeah. I thought I could do it. I mean, like.
Does that actually work? Because I feel like that just weakens your knees.
Would you just get one leg to match, or
no? Because I was supposed to get the operation done.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, and I was 16, and they told me like the process of the operation, and I had to walk out. I was like, no, I can't do that. Like they said,
but like extending your knees and your legs, I just don't see how that works. Because surely it weakens your ligaments in your legs.
So what the process is?
Walk on stilts for the rest of your life.
No, they basically they break your leg. So they break you break your leg, and then they put a massive cast. So they put pins in your legs, and every day they turn it.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's surely that's not good in the long run when you're older.
I mean, well, one guy done it. So I think he was like 5'8", and now he's like 6'2".
Yeah,
but it's weird because his legs are long, but his body is still still quite quite small. Yeah. But he said that it took him 2 years to like walk and run properly. I mean,
See, fuck that. I'd rather just be short, me.
Yeah.
So you got some moral support here, Kyle.
Rowan, you save or spend?
I flip between.
Yeah.
I'm like. Some months I'll be like, I'm saving, I'm staying in, and then other months like, I could be dead tomorrow. Like,
spend it.
Can't take it away.
I was going to say, like one of our mates, Johnny, he does not spend a single penny. He earns a really good wage, and he doesn't spend a penny. I'm like, why? Enjoy it. Yeah. Go out.
That's
do
what I mean.
stuff.
If you got for me, like I'm saving for a purpose. I'm not just saving for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Like once I bought a house, I'll probably try and save some money so I've got an emergency fund. But at the moment, I just want to. I want to be in a position when I buy a house this year, I could pay a deposit, and I've still got some money to do renovations. Yeah, that's what my mind is this year. But it doesn't help when Mrs. like, oh, do you want to go to Madrid for £200? I'm like, no, I'm trying to save. She's like, oh yeah, but Madrid in January, a week in Madrid with an Airbnb and flights, everything included, £200. I was like,
mate, I'd do that.
I was like, I would not. Don't get me wrong, I would love to go to Madrid, but if I'm going to go to Madrid, I want to go when it's summer, not when it's winter.
Yeah, but it's still going to be warmer in Madrid than it is here.
Nah, you'd be surprised. Madrid gets quite cold.
Is it?
Yeah, my mate used to live in Madrid, so I asked him because I thought, you know what, let me ask him. If he said it's going to be warm, then we'll do it. But he's like, nah, it gets cold.
Fair.
And then she also wants to do another month away. I was like, we can't really do another month away. Like,
a month away?
Yeah, I did a
whole month.
I did a month in Valencia in November.
He was working.
I worked from Valencia because I can work like remotely.
Yeah.
It was great to be fair, but I was like, I don't know if we could do that and save for a house at the same time.
Yeah, that's tricky. It's tough for saving for a wedding, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's where all my money's been going at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm being broke as anything at the moment.
It's crazy.
Especially with wedding and honeymoon
What
as well.
What are you looking for your wedding then? What are you doing?
Well, we've pretty much got everything like planned.
Oh wait, we haven't even asked your thing. What was your first job?
Mine was like working for like a telecoms company. I was literally just kind of like a little fucking
Tea lady.
bitch boy, yeah. Literally just like the one that's always getting sent under crawl spaces to fix phones and stuff.
Have you guys ever had a job that it's embarrassing or like a bit like, oh, you know what, I'm not gonna.
Probably working in an ice cream van, to be fair.
You worked in an ice cream van?
My dad used to have an ice cream van, so I used to go on ice cream runs with him.
Was he a nonce? They always have ice cream van owners are always nonsense.
To be fair, he didn't have it long. I think
the music.
I think he was just.
It's always matching their future.
I think he was just seeing like if it's worth doing a bit. So he did it for like a few weeks, and I went out with him a couple of times. It was just weird.
Was it Mr. Whippy but with a V, so it's Mr. VP?
Right, I'm going.
For fuck's sake. Oh wow.
What was the name of it?
I can't remember the name. This was years ago. But we'll stick with that, Mr. Vippy.
Mr. VP.
Oh, fucking hell.
But no, to be fair, like my job after that was just Morrison's. So I feel like most people just have a supermarket job at some point, don't they?
I've never had a supermarket job, but then I've had KFC. And you know what? I loved working at KFC when I was there. I used to be like making someone's food in one hand, and I'd be eating my other food. Like I'd be like, oh, a hot wing. I used to eat so many hot wings.
Yeah.
Question: do you not get bored of the food?
So this is what you make different recipes, like because you've got access to everything. You just try everything.
Tell him
I've had chips, ice cream. Popcorn chicken in a wrap with supercharged salt. Like you just try shit.
Did you hear that?
Ice cream.
Mama had ice cream, chips, and popcorn
That's
chicken.
so wrong.
Probably is, but you know what? You just thought, oh no, I'll try something else.
It tastes nice.
I can't really remember now, but I'm still But we used to do when I used to work there. I used to do burritos, and I used to love the burritos. But
do they still do ice cream? I don't even know.
Yeah, they do. They do a crush. Yeah, they do a crush and they do ice creams. Yeah, but they're always broken, aren't they?
Yeah,
and
standard.
Disclaimer, they're never actually broken. It's just that we can never be asked to clean them.
Everybody knows that.
It's just mental. But I love working at KFC. Got into so much trouble there as well.
For what?
Just kids being assholes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like when you're in like on a Friday night on school holidays, kids would come in, just make a mess or like throw things around or start getting gobby to you.
Yeah.
There's been times where I like jumped over the counter and I was like, yeah, I'm not taking this from a little kid.
What sort of normal job do you think people get paid too much to do? Like train drivers?
The thing is, now though, so I could see why train drivers and bus drivers get paid what they get paid.
How much do bus drivers get paid? I don't know how much.
Bus drivers get quite.
Bus drivers just don't get paid.
I was going to say they're on
as much.
Not as much.
A fraction as much as train drivers
are on like.
Train drivers and truck.
Yeah.
Train
drivers are on legit like 1,800 grand a year.
That's what you can do when you're retiring.
Even as a conductor, you're on like 40, 50k.
Yeah, but
is it called Northern Rail?
Well, it depends which one.
Hit me up.
Truck drivers get paid a lot, but I can see why, because it's unsociable hours. You're away. You're literally just away doing the same route.
Nah, not train drivers though.
Train drivers,
lorry drivers, I bet get good money.
Yeah, a lot.
Especially because lorry drivers, you might be on.
Especially in America because they got longer routes.
Yeah.
And it's mental. I used to love watching Ice Road Truckers when I was a kid. Actually, it's such a good show.
And now Nick plays it.
Yeah.
Is there any others?
I was
going to say, for me, train drivers is the one where it's like, mate, come on, you get paid too much.
You know what? I'm going to be controversial and probably say teachers because...
Not all.
Well, no, not teachers, maybe nurses, because they're all...
Nurses, yeah, they don't get paid.
I won't say...
I thought we were on about overpaid here, aren't we?
Yeah, overpaid.
Yeah. Like, well,
I feel like you just go on strike every year. Like you just kind of pay rise. You go on a strike again. Like
I like
train drivers, isn't it? Train drivers do that as well, isn't it?
I think nurses are underpaid.
Yeah, definitely.
Teachers are overpaid because they get paid. They do get pay rise every year.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Not every single year.
Mate, every teacher friend I've known has had a pay rise at least every year. I just don't think Cash is doing a good enough job, man.
It depends whereabouts you're in your
If secondary school teachers.
Because it's like nurses where you go like bands and like...
Yeah.
It might be like the next year you go up a band sort of thing.
Part of me's thinking, I should be a teacher, especially when you're like a substitute teacher. You get so much a day.
Oh yeah,
it's mental.
But then you never know when you're working and when you're not working. Where
but for that you get your normal day rate is tripled or quadrupled. You don't matter.
I'd say like overpaid, like videography or something.
No way.
What is it? Digital Dimensions. How much do they charge? Fucking mental.
I need to start charging you fuckers then.
Stole the camera twice. Yeah.
I wish I was overpaid. I might have some money then.
Yeah, to be fair, Josh, what do you actually do? Like, you just set the cameras up, and that's it.
Yeah, not all the time.
Edit a couple of clips.
No.
Yeah.
Have you tried to edit?
You do realise...
I'll give him a bit of praise.
Editing is... Yeah.
When we do one of these recordings and do two episodes, it takes me about a day to edit everything.
Editing
that's just because it's shit at your job then, isn't it?
No, it takes a long time.
I think referees get paid too much.
Referees?
Yeah.
Like football refs?
Yeah.
How much do they get?
They get paid like... Okay, what's his name? What's that referee?
Michael Oliver? Or?
No, Howard Webb. He was on 110 grand a year.
But you've got to think, right? Has he ever been cheered or clapped? I reckon he just walks around and gets abused all the time.
That won't bother me. That.
It would.
No, it wouldn't bother me.
Wait, actually, hold on. Let me actually
think about it. That's 110 grand a year. Players get that a week.
Yeah, that's very different.
Footballers, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Talking about overpaid. That is
Footballers. But it pisses me off, and you got a bet on for a striker to get a shot on target. Your job is, as a striker, to shoot and get it on target. And you're on, 350 grand a year, and you can't fucking get a shot on a week, and you can't get a shot on target. Fix yourself.
Right, so...
Cisco.
So,
yeah.
This is like the average that they say, yeah. So, they get between 110 to 148 grand. Well,
but
that's, I don't know.
Yeah. And they get a plus a match fee of about 1,100 per game.
Right.
So they get their salary plus.
How many games would a manager do in a season?
A ref.
A referee.
Oh yeah, sorry,
50?
ref.
Would you say?
Well, how many games in a season?
I would say a bit more, because some of them do
couple games and stuff.
Yeah, because some do two
international games and stuff like that as well. Yeah,
but I'm guessing you get a different rate as a linesman to a ref.
Yeah. So that's why when they if they get in trouble and then they get demoted to the championship, their wage goes down. So that's like a big thing for them. But I think they get overpaid. Yeah. And to get into refereeing is
difficult. It is difficult.
Hard to get into refereeing,
and they're all shit. So I don't understand it.
It is hard.
I mean, so just quickly going back to a football thing. Verse was offside.
Yeah.
He was offside. Yeah. Come on, everybody saw that. It's like, I don't know. I don't understand that, but yeah. What's a harder job? A paramedic, firefighter, or policeman?
It has to be either paramedic or firefighter, depending, because you'll see some nasty scenes.
Yeah. But then again,
you still do with police, though.
Yeah, but you do with police, but like firefighter, you're first on scene if it's someone you've seen a body on fire. Paramedic, you're first on scene if someone's been like stabbed and like in a car crash.
Paramedic.
But then again,
paramedics don't really get attacked or anything, though, do they?
No.
Whereas police do.
But then again, you have to think to yourself, how often do firefighters go out? So, like on the average, dependent, you know what I mean? Because you could be a firefighter and go out on an emergency once a week.
Well, as a firefighter, apparently it's up to if there's a building on fire and you don't think it's safe for you to go in, you don't have to go in.
Oh, yeah,
you get to choose.
They can't just force you to walk in.
No, but
I'm the captain.
no, but that's any fire.
Yeah, that's your job
captain.
title. You're there to fight fire.
Yeah, you're there to go rescue people, but you know what?
You're not good to anyone if you did.
I just don't fancy going into that one today.
But then you got to think to yourself, like, if you go into that building, if the beam's on fire, where it's all gonna collapse.
So he said, "Is the beans on fire?"
And the beams,
That's your
the beams,
talking there.
you know the beams and etc. etc. So that's why you always got a captain there, or like the person that's in charge that goes, all right, you know what, I scattered the area, or you know.
I could just imagine them rocking up and then just doing like.
What was your dream job?
Dream.
My dream job.
To be fair, I always wanted to be a photographer and videographer.
You're a weird child.
Yeah.
Even when you were a kid, I want to film.
Yeah, because I like one of my hobbies was with my dad, like plane spotting.
I thought you were going to say one of my hobbies was filming my dad.
Come on. So it was plane spotting, so I always had a camera on me.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't even know what else I would have done. I'm pretty shit at everything else.
Pretty shit, at least, to be fair, let's be honest.
Wow.
An architect.
What was your dream job?
An architect.
An architect?
Yeah.
Is that for like, so every building would be suitable for short people? Like, instead of your bottom shelves would be your top shelves.
None of this high ceiling nonsense.
Bungalows everywhere.
Hey,
sorry, mate. Sorry. Feel left out.
Oh, I feel fucking left out.
Architecture fairs. I wouldn't have put you down to want to be an architecture.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go for it? Or did you? Because that's something my brother tried to do it.
Is it?
But then I think he failed like all the maths shit and he just went, I can't be asked with that.
Well, I mean, down London, I went to college, done like graphics, illustration, everything, and then I tried to apply for uni, but I didn't get in.
Fair.
So I was like, okay, screw you. I'm
Crushing my dreams, bitch.
Yeah, I'm a dream, but yeah, all that.
Jag?
Mine's weird. I actually, ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to join the army.
Really?
I wanted to join after college. I wanted to join the army. My family didn't let me.
You're your own man.
No, it's different because like my grandparents both were in like their respective armies. So my like Air Force and the army.
Yeah.
But they just said like it was just a whole race thing. They're like, oh, it's proper races, but they was just scared for me and then kind of just taught me out of it. But it's something I really always wanted to do.
What would you have wanted to do in the army? Just soldier?
Yeah, just a soldier. I don't know why. It's just something I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. And then I definitely won't get into it now, but it's probably one of my regrets not doing it, actually. Weirdly.
Rowan? Sports or?
Nah, well I did, but no.
Ballerina dancer.
Car wash or something. I actually don't know. Like
what? How old were you when you first started like playing sports? Like when you were first
6.
No, but like when you actually got like a job doing it. Like
17,
16,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
really
really know.
Pay attention, Josh. Pay attention to, I guess.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because even back then, like when I was 16, 17, I didn't have a clue what I wanted to do.
I feel like I just ended up doing it.
Yeah.
Like,
you definitely fall into
it was
your
all I
career
did.
sometimes.
Like,
if you could change your career right now, what would you change it to?
You'd be a Twitch streamer or something on FIFA, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Angry Ginge.
I was going to say Angry Ginge.
You're not far off. You're just happy Ginge.
Yeah. I actually don't know. Like, you asked me earlier, didn't you? Like, what I do after rugby and stuff.
Yeah.
I actually have no idea. Like, I don't know.
It's not going to sleep for the next 3 nights.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like a fireman when I was younger. I used to watch Fireman Sam.
To be fair, we've got a mate who's a fireman. Yeah, and he loves it.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, when we had him on the podcast, I was going to ask him that question, but then I was like, "Is that a bit too biased asking a fireman?"
No, I think Reece he does really love it. And to be fair, you're tall enough, and you'll probably passed the test.
And I think like being in a team, like you being like a.
Well, there you go. You got your job after.
How smart are you? Because you need to pass quite a lot of like English, maths, and all that sort of stuff. Because Johnny went through all that stuff.
Yeah, but
common sense.
Yeah.
I don't.
I think he'll be fine.
He's got common sense to go, yeah, that one's on fire. Go in.
It's a bit hot, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there you go. You can start looking into that. There you go. You can thank us for you can thank the podcast for when you.
I'm sure Becca would love you dressed as a fireman, wouldn't she?
Bro, that's a bit weird. Why are you asking them sort of questions for? Why are you picturing your cousins?
Why are you picturing me in a fireman outfit like?
That's what I do all the time.
Why think he's got his camera in it? You know what I mean?
I don't know. He could look good as a nurse as well.
Wow, it's getting weird now.
Yeah, it is. This is why I don't like having you on here, Josh.
Well, no.
This is why a producer should stick to producing.
You want to wrap it up, Kyle?
He needs to get to Greek Street, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm late. All right, guys. So this is the on the job experience special of ManLike Podcast. Like and subscribe.
See you in a bit.
Peace.